Okay, so today I want to talk about an often overlooked fertility supplement, probiotics, which you might not think of as a fertility supplement at all, but research shows it's really great for fertility, especially for some groups of people. So, one study compared people that did vaginal probiotics before their FETs in IVF, and although the pregnancy rates were similar, the miscarriage rates went down statistically significantly in the group that had the vaginal probiotics. So they can be a really big deal, especially for people that have inflammatory vaginal and reproductive organ kind of situations like endometriosis, endometritis, pelvic inflammatory disease histories, history of BV, ureaplasma, yeast infections, things like this. Now, most people think of something like this, a supplement that's made specifically with vaginal strains in it. A side note, these are matched to white women. Other women from other cultures tend to have different strains, so that's a bummer, but the reality. And so these can be helpful for anyone, but they're usually these capsules. And how I found they're most useful to use vaginally is to just take a couple capsules, break them open, and mix them in a little dish with some water, so nice clean water. And then you can put it in one of those little syringes that you'd use to give a kid like a Tylenol dose and just insert that gently into the vagina, just like a tampon. Gently press the plunger to get the paste that you made with the probiotics and water. And you do that before bed so that it can kind of repopulate your vagina with the better bacteria. So that's a great thing to do. I'll put a link with lots of research and blog posts and more information below. But as great as these are, both orally and vaginally, I think it's important to talk about how great eating foods with probiotics are. And not only can this help your fertility, this of course helps your gut and vaginal flora, but it can help your mental health too. Probiotics, however you take them, have been linked to decreasing depression and anxiety because we know that a lot of the neurochemicals like serotonin are generated from our gut and our gut function. So eating things like kimchi, like sauerkraut, fermenting things at home, kombucha, kefir, yogurt, miso, all those things are really great. And they have a lot more than you'll get in a capsule. So you can get different strains in the capsules, but you can get more numbers in the fermented foods. And also, I would be remiss if I didn't include things that feed the good bacteria. Now, this is a really trendy thing that I'm not recommending you drink regularly, but I get it as a treat for my kids. But things with fiber, like whole grains and avocados and berries, are really good for feeding the good bacteria. So check out the description for more information. I hope this is helpful.